So today, Donald Trump heads to Wisconsin, a state where he suffered his worst primary defeat. But it is a state that is packed with the type of blue-collar voters that the Trump campaign believes he can still win in November. Big day for him. John Roberts is live in La Crosse, Wisconsin with more on that. Good morning, John.
It is a big day for Donald Trump. Good morning to you, Martha. He has got a fundraiser here in La Crosse, hard along the Mississippi River, where we're covered in fog this morning, unfortunately. At 11 o'clock local this morning, a couple of other events throughout the day. And the latest polls suggest that Donald Trump has got an awful lot of work to do here in the Badger State. The Real Clear Politics average of polls has got Hillary Clinton leading him by about 9.4% at this point. I got to tell you, though, Wisconsin is an uphill battle for any Republican candidate. The last time that the state voted Republican in a presidential election was for Ronald Reagan back in 1984. Now, you mentioned all these blue-collar workers. This should be a natural fit for Donald Trump and his economic message. Over the decades, the manufacturing industry here, the traditional manufacturing industry at least, has been hollowed out, and a lot of the new high-tech manufacturing cannot find enough workers to fill the jobs. They need to have new skilled workers, and there just aren't enough people to fill those jobs. But Donald Trump having a lot of problems here. He got thumped by Ted Cruz in the primary here, and he's got that difficult relationship back and forth with Paul Ryan. This is also the home to RNC Chairman Reince Priebus, who offers Donald Trump advice about how to conduct himself on the campaign trail at every opportunity. And listen to the advice that Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker gave to Donald Trump a little while ago on Fox and Friends. Here it is.
Donald Trump's going to win here and win across the country. He needs to make it clear that the race is between him and Hillary Clinton. Every day we talk about Hillary Clinton is a better day for him because people can see here and across the country she's fundamentally unfit to be the president.
A bit of a subtle suggestion there, Martha, for Donald Trump to leave all these distractions aside, focus it on Hillary Clinton, not feel like he has to fight every battle that comes his way, stay focused on the Democratic candidate. That, he says, is the way to win the election in November. Martha?
Well, it's all about, for both candidates, stringing together days of good stories. Yesterday, Donald Trump had a pretty good story with the foreign policy speech in general, but he goes back to the rally environment tonight. He'll be in the north of Milwaukee, so I guess we never know what to expect in that environment, John.
You know, he'll be in West Bend, which is about 30 miles north of Milwaukee. Now, this event was planned before all of the disturbances happened surrounding that police-involved shooting in Milwaukee. So Donald Trump tonight is going to shift gears a little bit. He's going to focus very much on law and order in this speech. He may actually not do one of his ad-lib rallies. We understand that he's going to have prepared remarks tonight. It may actually be a teleprompter speech in which he'll talk heavily about law and order and the root causes of what happened in Milwaukee, both economic and from a policing standpoint. As well, he will be joined by Governor Scott Walker, so that will be a fairly significant event tonight north of Milwaukee. Martha?
Oh, that's all very interesting. We'll look forward to that tonight, John, see what comes of it. Thank you very much.